Okay, ladies and gentlemen, episode 20 of the midday broadcast. Matthew here with the Forecast Edge. So let's jump in. So, first things first, our EWG play. Okay, I'm going to show you guys right up here. We're kind of at a wash today. Okay. All right, 51 on the XLE. Again, both of these contract guys, each of these contracts, all three of them for the most current Edge Alert plays that we have are all 100 days from expiration DTE. Okay, so we got nothing but good time on those. Our egg plays are starting to work out really well for us here. Okay, goes to show real quick again, right? Go like this, taking profit on my egg play. We're gonna sell. Yeah, that's what we want. Great. Got out a majority of my egg play with them going from I still have 15 more at 68 cents and they're at 91 cents. So there we go. We got a good little something on our predictive market play there. And again, this is the Eurozone put shot. This was our most recent edge alert, which is going to be on ticker EWG. If you are interested in becoming a part of the Forecast Edge trading community, all you have to do is go to our website, theforecastedge.com. On the right-hand side of your screen here, you'll see Join the War Room. That's where you'll select which plan is right for you, and then you are granted access to our Edge alerts via our Substack and our Beehive. Now, what we got in here, let's see. We are in on these $38 puts for June 18th, an average price here. It looks like $1. What does it say? $1.31. And $1.37. So just about break even on those. Here's the trade link for our 38s. Let's see, 290. All right, so just about 20 there. We're okay though. We're sitting pretty on these guys. Again, a lot of time on these contracts. This is going to be 100 days till expiration on each of these contracts here for the um EWG and the XLE option contracts. Now, those were the option contracts that we've had open here at the Forecast Edge for right now, due to the fact of the last Edge Alert CCL. We've covered our position. We took profit on CCL. And like you saw today, we took a little profit here on our egg play, got out a majority of our contracts, still have 15 of these contracts on here. Again, did the right thing. We took our money. The news will be coming out tomorrow for that, so the rest of the contract should mature and in the best way, going in our favor, of course. So, and with that being said, again, we can always go back to this Kalshi, right? And give me just one moment. All right, thank you guys. I'm sorry about that. So let's see what's cooking here, right? This is another way to do these predictive markets, okay? I'm going to show you how, even in a video that we made today, coming up with some support and resistance levels and using them in the predictive marketplace, okay? Excuse me. get this set up for you guys. Again, if you are interested in becoming a part of the Forecast Edge trading community, all you have to do is go to our website, theforecastedge.com. That's where on the right-hand side of our screen, you will see join the war room, select which plan's right for you, and then you are granted access to our Edge alerts via our Substack and our Beehive. And again, as you can see, we're already up 261% on the year. 14 wins, really, it's almost now 20 wins and 4 losses. But we'll talk about that in a minute. So check this. We'll go here. I can break these out like this, split the screen on them. We'll go to our Bitcoin, right? See what we got trading at right now. Okay, here we go. That was good news there. That was good news for us. So we can go to cryptos, right? We go into the cryptos. Here it is. Bitcoin's price today at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right? We give our chart a little bit more, then you see our trade table pop up on our Kalshi platform here, right? Now, what I'm going to do real quick too is cover more of my egg play, right? Which is fine. So 15 shares of it. So now we are covered on our egg play. Again, a very successful trade here at the Forecast Edge with 18 hours until the information's there, which will come to full maturity as we are sure here. So now we'll jump into the cryptos, right? Here we go. Here are your predictive market contracts. Bitcoin's price today at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now let's see what they are doing. Here's Bitcoin's live price, 71,034 with 25 minutes left. Let's see what the contracts are looking at 71,000. Will it be 71,000 being right about here? Right? Will it be above 71,000? We'll say no, right? And we can do $7. And watch how this becomes. Look, so I didn't get filled. When that happens, that means I'm not getting filled. The probabilities are changing, right? So let me see something. If I'm looking at this chart, right? Now it looks good, right? Look at those no's that we were just trying to get involved with, right? At 40 cents, they just jumped. So let's see if 500's on the board, right? 7,500. Look at this. If I put no here, $7. Look at this. I'm no at 7,500, right? In 20 minutes. That's right here. Okay. Move this down to here, right? And see how these become. So I have 59 contracts of no at an average price of 11 cents with 22 minutes to go on this thing. So here I am. I'll sit in front of it, have my nose on at 11 cents. And again, if you can watch one go from 11 cents to, or what do we say? We saw it go from 14 cents up to, look, just like this. 14 cents up to, I think it was, I want to say, I don't know. But look, simple as that. You get in, you get out. I'm still in my contracts here. Yep, 59 of them. Look, say I want to get out a majority of them, 45 of them. I could do this. There you go. I got out of a ton of my positions there at 45. I still have 14. Say I want 10 more off. Selling, remember, being sell. And I can get 10 more off like this. Locking in this profit, right? Or it doesn't want me to, so then I'm going to cover my full position when it lets me, if it lets me. There you go. So just like that, I can go down and look. We made in within this moment. Again, let's see. This is going to be really, really a good way for you to understand kind of how you can look at these. Like right here. So again, within, let's say that was about 2 minutes, maybe a minute and a half, we made 135 on our money there. Okay? We made 135% on our money in just that trade. And it took no more than, let's say 12 minutes, 10 minutes on the stream. So it just goes to show how incredible and how, you can be using these probability markets. Because now look, if we go back to crypto, right? Here's Bitcoin's price. Right, here's the contracts we were in, right? At 10 cents, they're now trading at 26 cents, right? And the real other way to do it is 7,500 right here. It's still not a bad trade. And now you can go like this, right? Use the $5 that we had. And that's a decent payout. Let's see what's going on at 250 right here, right? So watch, now I can do $2.05 for almost a $20 payout. And if I get filled on these, look, I'm filled on them. All I have to do is sit here. I'm risking $2 of the 7 that we made, or the 9 that we made, risking $2 to see what happens. And what this one is 200, right? That's this. You know, and the point of the predictive markets and like the predictive trading platforms like Kalshi and Polymarket is that they want you to be scalping in and out of these trades. They don't want you to be sitting in on these trades, when probabilities are changing. They want you to take the money when you can and scalp out rather than sit and wait for the trade to go fully in your direction, right? And with, let's see, what do we got? 18 minutes on this contract, you might remember about this. Let's see, 520 minutes, right? Just about that long. hmm And again, no problem. This was a free trade. We made money on our first trade, right? And now we're in this one where we put $2.50 on this trade here, and we're filled at 13 cents. I'm even happy to do things like this. I like doing trades like this too, right? $2.23. Now look, average price. We have 44 contracts and no at 10 cents. Watch how these can change real quick. Mm-hmm. Let's make this one full line. Switch it over. See how this plays. What we need is this. What we need is this to red. So this line, this humble jumble back down here, that's what we're looking for. And we still have just about 15 minutes left. Mm-hmm. And like we said, all we're waiting for is the probabilities to go into our favor. And you can scalp in and out of these prediction markets. That's what's so great about them. They can be used like a financial instrument where you don't have to be sitting and waiting and being you know, stretched on only this outcome. You can choose to get out in and out of these markets as you please. Okay? And again, all we needed to do is get above what's it called? 10 cents. As it starts to do that, again, you only have, let's see, I mean, this is really, yeah, I mean, I like it. I like it. Right? You cover on those 20s. Let's see if it goes. Mm, 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 mm. What I love is that we're in a free trade. The profits that we used off the first trade that we're in, now we reinvested into this. With all we have to do is see what happens in the next 15 minutes, right? And if you start getting a drop off and it closes what's it called right about here? Just wait and see. You'll see. You'll see. Again, if you are interested in becoming a member of the Forecast Edge trading community, all you have to do is go to our website, theforecastedge.com. Right here on the right hand side of the screen, you'll see join the war room. You'll join the war room, and then you are granted access to our trading community via our Substack. And again, there's already 132 people in our trading community, and each of these thumbnails represents another trade and trade idea that we provide for you here at the Forecast Edge. And I'm telling you, the year's just starting, but it shows you right here at 261% return on investments right now. And this is just about 3 months into the trading year. So watch this. You see how this starts to change. This is 6 cents, right? We have 14 minutes left for this to go from where it is up here to down here. Okay? That's what we're watching here. There's 7 cents, 9 cents. Here we go. See, if we start seeing this past this low in the next 15 minutes, it's looking good. Just needs to get above 10 cents once, right? And let's say even if it gets to 12 cents, 11 cents, 13 cents, those are all scalpable positions and all, what's it called? Places that we can, what's it called? Even now, like, look, if I can even do this, $2 of no, right? $2 of no. I'm still covered profits, and now we're just trading at 9 cents, selling them. 6 cents, we're 3 cents away from making it. And I'll sell 55 of them when it starts going our favor, okay? With just about 13 minutes left on this contract here. Okay? And that's all it is. Here you go, 3 cents. I love it. I'm at 9 cents. Mind you, and then think of this, right? Let's see. There you go. Nice clean. They had a nice clean little wickage there. Still at 2 cents. Again, I'm within single digit contracts here. It's not even close to hurting us. With 12 minutes to go. See how the market reacts. All right. And think of how the markets will fluctuate with it acting as it is. All right. See, we got out a majority of them there, 12 left, and that's it. And we're still in profit on these trades here. We'll go like this, sell, no positions. Look, there you go. And you're still up $4 on the trading session. You know, but again, as far as things forecast edge go with our last Euro put shot, our EWG, again, just about break even on that one. The CCL Huge returns, huge play, and great victory for us here on that one. And the eggs over easy. And mind you, that is what we took profit and covered today in our midday broadcast. Again, thank you guys for checking out the video. Make sure that you are liking and subscribing, sharing with your friends, leaving comments of trade ideas, and we will catch you in the next one. Don't just predict, profit.